A ceasefire agreement has been reached between Hamas and Israel. This was confusing to me because there was a ceasefire agreement, but the Israel's like, well, we still gonna drop bombs on Rafah though. Hell, we about to even ceasefire for a year, but we gonna drop bombs tonight though. It's like these people are gangster, yo. This is crazy. The recent Axios article discusses a critical moment in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. Now, the negotiations were fierce around a potential hostage deal and a looming threat of an Israeli military operation in Rafah, Gaza. Israeli officials have communications to their Egyptian counterparts that this is the last chance for a hostage deal with Hamas before they proceed with the military operation. So this is a big deal. This is like, hey, this gives us an opportunity to get some hostages out. It'll be less bloodshed for a minute. We can put a pause to the cause, exchange prisoners, and take another look at it another day. Everybody wants a permanent ceasefire, but even a temporary ceasefire, when I say temporary, 6 months, a year, that's a ceasefire. That is dope. That is good. That would be a win. I know Biden's somewhere like, please, Benny. Come on, Benny. Come on, Benny out. Benny, if you don't do the ceasefire, you ain't Benny no more. If you don't do the ceasefire, you're not Jewish. He would never say no shit like that. If you don't do this ceasefire, you ain't Jewish, Benny. Come on, Benny. Not because he respects Benny. Kind of weird, ain't it? Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has firmly stated that the invasion of Rafah will proceed with or without a hostage deal as part of the broader truce talks involving high-level international involvement. So here's the deal, man. Hamas acceptance. Here go the main points that we need to know, okay? I boiled them down. Here go the main points. Number one, Hamas acceptance. Hamas announced that it has accepted an Egyptian Qatari proposal for a ceasefire to halt the 7-month-long war with Israel in Gaza. Yes, this has been going on damn near a year. 2, the Israeli stance. Israeli leaders are weighing whether to accept a deal that would delay or prevent their planned ground invasion of the southern Gaza city of Rafah. Last time I checked, they had decided they were going to go ahead with it anyway. Even if there is an agreement, even if they do accept Israel, Hamas accepting a ceasefire agreement, they're going to still do some bombing first. In fact, it looked like they had already started before I went live. Hostage release. Number 3, the deal includes release of hostages. Hamas would start by releasing female civilian hostages in exchange for Palestinian prisoners held by Israel. Who doesn't agree with that? Who doesn't think that is a good idea? I'd like to know you and where you stay. Because you must not stay in the real world. You live on another planet, sir. Ma'am. Number 4, troop redeployment. As part of the proposed deal, the Israeli Defense Forces will redeploy, but not withdraw from Gaza. I don't even know what that means. What is redeploy? Come back in and go back out? And number 5, prisoner release. Israel has agreed to release their jailed Palestinians at a higher ratio than the previous deal, which was 3-1. Up to 400 Palestinian prisoners could be released in this new deal. Without our money, without our bombs, this damn war would not happen. Without our backing, this war doesn't happen. And anytime, and I feel the same way about Ukraine, and I'm very consistent on this, we need to stop funding other people's wars. We need to stop meddling in other people's governments. And we need to take that money and put it into American issues. That's what we need to do, whether it's Ukraine or it's Israel. And it's only insult to injury that not only are we funding Israel, bombing campaigns against Gaza, in Gaza, that's killing Palestinians, and this happens every time. It happened every conflict we've been in. A lot of civilians get killed. That's basically the target. That's basically what they're doing. It's borderline ethnic cleansing because you're just going after people that aren't you, of a certain ethnicity. That's what they're doing. And the fact that if we didn't give them the money, if we didn't give them the political backing, the international backing, this probably wouldn't be happening. That makes it relevant. What's going on in some parts of the world, and believe me, there are a lot of wars, a lot of places across the country. There are a lot of wars, a lot of places across the world right now. I heard, and I haven't confirmed this, I heard there are like 40 conflicts or wars happening right now. I don't know if we're funding them all. The world is a very dangerous place. The world is a place of death. It's a place of a lot of great things too, but it's also a place of a lot of bloodshed, man. Meanwhile, we got homeless people. You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. My comments are as old as time, but the bottom line is, that's why I'm pissed off about this. That's why we report on it. That's what makes it relevant. I wish you saw it as more relevant. If you don't see it as relevant, I wish you would reconsider. But that's okay. I'm still going to report on it from time to time.